10.
What's up, family? What's up, family? Everybody come on in. What's up, family? All right. Had to get everything together. Trippy Moon, you keep leaving out and coming back in. You can't speak because I muted you, by the way. Yeah, so you gotta leave and come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sucks to be you, don't it? Big shout out to the family. Come on in. How y'all feeling tonight? All right, now we're gonna get right into this video. Like I was saying, big shout out to the family. Everybody keep tapping. Wait, grab your daily heart if you have not done so. Give the pound or repost out the live, share it and all that. Send a request if y'all want to come up. We are about to start accepting requests in about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, okay? The first people who sent their requests will be the first ones to be able to come up, all right? Foundational Black American sister was living out in Ghana, and she got unalived by her fiance and some of his musty little counterparts. Her body, and I believe they buried her like right behind the place. We'll get her body, and I believe they buried her pretty bad. I'm covering this because we've been covering the Ghanaians this week. We don't want to live there. So I think it only makes sense that we look at Ghana, and we don't want to live there. Is it safe to live in Africa? Do FBAs really want to live in Africa? And is it safe for us to live there? See, I got a little typo in the screen. I'll fix that in a second. But until
she was helping you out, I know she was looking.
Now, the person that's about to speak, this is her son. This is her son, okay? And he's about to speak. 1 second, family. All right. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me make it a little bit bigger. Yes, this is a really sad story. Like I said, we were covering that lady Lacey out there in Philly, and she was going back and forth with the Pan-African lady. And, you know, she's making it seem like these Ghanaians are so great. She's out there defending them when the whole time these people fighting for reparations and they shouldn't be trying to get them. She mad because they getting backlash. Can't believe these people begging for reparations and they have like slavery still going on out there. They're out there enslaving little boys and stuff. And then make it so bad. FBAs, if we go to Ghana, we can't own the land, we can't own the business. They get we can partially, but we get like a minority stake in our own company. We can never own property or land. It's just a scam. You feel me? And bottom line, that's why tonight's question is it safe for Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, to live in Ghana? Do we want to live in Africa? And is it safe for us to even live there? With that being said, I'm going to play this video. The lady who got unalived, this is her son speaking.
If you was around my mom, I know she was helping you out. I know she was looking out for you.
A Spout Springs family is in mourning tonight after their loved one was murdered while serving in Ghana, Africa. In a story you'll only see on ABC 13, Hayden Robertson spoke with the family about the life and legacy of Norma Jean Gilbert.
My little brother had just called me. He had told me, like, they killed my mom. He was just bawling out crying.
That was the heartbreaking wake-up call the Gilbert family got a couple weeks ago. Jawan Gilbert Eldridge found out his mother, Norma Jean, was killed in Ghana, Africa.
How could you do somebody like that? She was so happy. Every time you talk to her, she said love, like had prosperity.
Norma Jean grew up in Spout Springs in Appomattox County. She had a heart for serving others And her sister, Barbara Penix, says her heart was in Ghana.
She just wanted to see what it was because she had always wanted to go to Africa. And once she seen what it was like and she fell in love with it, her goal was to get back to Africa.
Norma knew that's where she belonged after a mission in Ghana. She permanently moved there for humanitarian work in 2021 and changed her name to Naomi Jehudia.
She lives, and it was a village, and a whole bunch of little girls. She made sure she bought shoes for every single person that was there, like, and toys.
But the 61-year-old humanitarian's life was tragically cut short, and the family's life was changed forever on April 17th.
Just kept calling her phone the whole night. I was calling her phone, and I went out that night, and she wanted to answer.
Juwan tells me that's when they found out Norma was murdered. Ghana police gave the family a statement saying 2 people, one being her fiance, have been arrested in connection to this crime.
I just believe that they were plotting on her the whole time. You know, they robbed, they bludgeoned her to death, and they buried her behind her home.
And as they cope with their loss, Juwan says his mom's passion and legacy will always live on.
I want to have a daughter and tell them if there's anything positive, everything positive about her. If you was around my mom, I know she was helping you out.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. You heard that, Ink?
Yeah, I feel bad for him though. And I do feel bad for her too, because in her mind, I guess she thought she found love in Ghana, and that's Her too. Some people backdoored her and then bury her body in the back of her house. Bury her.
Yeah, it's sad because you know, she went over there on some type of missionary work. That mean like she was most likely religious, and she just got a big heart, and she just want to like help people. And she was out there, you know, helping, and she out there, you know, helping people. She was out there buying the little girls clothes and shoes. Pretty sure she was feeding them people. Pretty sure she get unalived by her fiance. Like, of all people, really, you supposed to be the person that's supposed to protect her. And he took part in unaliving her. They bludgeoned her to she unalived, meaning they just beat her, which is sad to think about. And I'm talking about it's a tragedy. Just imagine how scared she was in those last moments. Those people doing her like that. Oh, yeah, and not only that, they robbed her also. Can't forget that they robbed her. Then they beat her until she got unalived, and then they buried her body behind the house. And, well, they burned her body behind the house. Excuse me, they didn't bury it. They burned it. The guy got locked up. I'm not sure if he's still in jail. I'm not sure how that works out there. I was thinking it might have been a crime of passion. I don't know. I was kind of looking at it from that angle. But I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know if that's what was going on, because it just didn't allude to that in the story. I mean, those guys over there be unaliving women just for getting on Instagram. Another lady in Burundi got, her arms chopped off because she had a daughter instead of a son. So ain't no telling what the real motive was behind this. But I just know one thing. I don't think it's safe for FBA to live in no dual citizenship. We can't own land. We can't own property. We go over there, start a business. They get 51% equity. I think that's nonsense. And then on top of that, you still got to pay taxes. That's if they even got a taxes. If your business go out of business, can you even go get on like unemployment? Is there a welfare system? If you're not doing good, are there civil rights out there? They can protect you, from crimes and civil disputes. What about the infrastructure? Parks, schools, churches, food, restaurants, stores, things you need for your everyday life. Somewhere to live with a toilet, heat, shelter, some air conditioning. Are the roads paved? Is the sewage system, Good. Is the water safe out there? Professor Alan said he lived out there and he was taking a shower. He lived out there and he was taking a shower. And safe for us to live there. I'm not an African. I'll never live in Africa. I don't even want to go to Africa. Safe for us to live there. Africa, African ain't never did shit for me, and I don't need them for nothing. They need us for everything. Family, I know most of y'all don't want to live in Africa just like we don't. I just wish that they would stop trying to market that and live in Africa just like we don't. I just wish that they would stop trying to market that shit to us like it's something special. We don't want to live there. At the end of the day, my opinion is it's not safe for us to live there. Don't go there. Don't even vacation there would be my opinion. This is a sad story, but I turn it over to you, sis. I feel sorry for him, though, because he was sad as fuck even, speaking in that interview. How you feel about this, sis?
It's kind of weird. Sometimes people can feel when something is going wrong, because he said in that interview he tried to call her multiple times that night. So he kind of felt like something was wrong with his mama and he couldn't reach. It kind of felt like something was wrong with his mama and he couldn't reach her. But another thing, if it was not premeditated, I will say it's probably a crime of passion, because it can be several different things. That man was jealous of her because he robbed her, obviously, and then he bludgeoned her. So that's a weird, crazy way to just take somebody out, because you literally have to know that you literally beaten a lot.
Yeah, me neither. My bad. Yeah, I ain't never living in Africa. I don't want to live there. I'm tired of all these Africans coming up here trying to convince us to go to Africa and move there and all this shit. They don't even want to be there. Like, it's the destiny swap thing is just, I'm past it. I'm over it at this point. But yeah, family, it's sad. Send a request if y'all want to come up. I am about to start letting people up now. Send a request.
They like white tea people when it comes to like marriage. I don't trust them either. Like, if you think about it, the first thing you think about white tea people when they get married and when they don't want to be married, they unalive their partners. And I feel like Africans do the same thing. They're no different than white tea people.
Yeah, I agree with that. They be taking out their wives all the time over there, and women.
Saying, that's kind of scary.
Yeah. Yep. And then just if they not taking them out, then they just And then if they not taking them out, then they just extra abusive, putting their hands on them. You know what I'm saying? For no reason, in one of their cultures, I forgot what country it was, but they would do it was like, man, look, they would beat on their women for nothing. You feel me? Say it was just part of their culture. You know what I'm saying? Shit weird as hell.
I don't got no interest in that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's sad, man. I don't know what the hell them people thinking out there, but it's not safe. And that's why a lot of the African women out there, when they come to America, boy, the first thing they do is go get them a white tea boy or they go after a black American. A lot of them go after the black Americans first, but once they realize that we don't like their ass like that, they go and lay up with them white tea boys. Real talk, we really be their first pick when they get here like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of them maybe not, but overwhelmingly, yeah, I believe so. Like I said, we don't date African chicks like that. You know what I'm saying? Not to down them or nothing, but we're not attracted to them. And the cultures just don't line up together. Like, I would never be with an African chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not laying up with no Hamite. That's just what it is. Any last words on that story before we address the people on the panel, sis?
Oh, no, we can move on.
Top right corner, my brother, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, brother?
What's up, my brother? How you feeling?
Man, I'm cooling like the other side of the pillow.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm chilling. Oh, I'm good. Get your you got headphones on or what? What's going on?
Look, I just took them out.
Okay, there we go. I can hear you clear now, brother.
Just took them out. But yeah, man. How y'all doing, family? What's up with y'all?
Oh, we good, man. We chilling. How you feeling, broski? Glad you up here.
Man, I'm good. I seen this video that you just posted. I think I reposted it. But man, That touched me the wrong way, bro. LaWarder need to get his get back for his mama, for real, because that was a crime of greed. Especially to rob the woman. That ain't much cool.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was just evil, bro. It was just downright evil, bro. So, let me ask you a question, bro. Do you want to live in Africa? And do you think it's safe for FBA to live in Africa, broski?
Hell no, man. I don't even want to visit that, like, to be honest. I don't feel no type of attachment or no type of want to even go see what they got going on, especially me seeing firsthand how they act when they come to America. Nah, that was never a thought across my mind.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they did her wrong, bro. I never live there. I don't want to live there, and I would never ask nobody to live there.
Yeah, and then it ain't even like we could protect ourselves. That's the worst part about it. In a lot of these third world countries, we can't even protect ourselves. Like, at least let us be able to rumble and that chance. The moment we show a sign of aggression, they own it.
Yep, and we Black Americans, so they treat us different over there too, which is also sad. So we fucked either way it go. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's why I never live there. And they charge us more money for shit when we over there too. Like, imagine, bro, this lady was going around buying shoes and clothes and feeding them kids, bro. They looking at this lady like she was rich, bro. You know she had to have some money to live out there. They don't let us go out there for free and live off welfare. They ain't got no damn welfare system. You feel me? So when we go there, we got to have money coming in, bro. So the way I see it, they was looking at her like she was a rich woman, bro. And that's why they robbed her and got down on her like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You see how they was running I Show Speed pockets when he was out there. They were overcharging him. Every country he visited out there, they were overcharging him. And he a quote unquote celebrity. So just imagine they're gonna do with us regular people. They're gonna try to cut up on us.
Yeah, that's sad, ain't it?
And for that to be her old man to do that, like, bruh, she was basically trying to save him and his people. And for him to cutthroat her like that, Lil Homie gotta get his get back.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Cause that shit fucked up. They took out his OG. Okay. Well, let me move around the panel. We gonna keep it open. Hey, Sweet Wolfie, what's going on? You there? Everybody gonna get a chance to speak, y'all.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's up, Wolfie? How you doing?
Hey, Ink. Hey, Red. Hey,
Hey, what's up,
Panel.
family?
Hey, Chat. Yes, y'all found this happened in 2024, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. I think she got unalived in 2025. It might have been 2024. I think so.
2024.
In April, yeah.
Or at the beginning of 2025. I remember her. Yes. Y'all seen the video of her son crying? And what y'all watch the news?
I saw it on this news clip.
Okay, that's the video I seen. But yeah, she went out there. Her boyfriend set her up. And then they unalive another woman after her in Ghana. They just be unaliving us, but then it's these long distance relationships. Women, these men on the continent, they poor. Bill. I done seen these continental Africans marry women that they marry senior citizens. Things that young men. If a man cannot take care of you, stop wasting your time and be alone. Fuck that shit. Stop giving away free coochie. You fucking up the game and stop paying for dick. In the name of Jesus, I repent. Amen. Right, y'all? Right? Nobody agree with me?
I feel you.
Nobody agree with me?
I feel you on that, sis.
They messing up the game, ain't they? I mean, I'm just saying. She out here buying little African kids. She don't know shoes, clothing, and stuff. Then she supporting this whole. He bragging, my woman got money. My woman may woman is rich. And he set her up to be unalive and wrong. Unalive, that's not. In other words, be a lady, have boundaries, standards. You shouldn't have to pay for love. Standards. You shouldn't have to pay for love.
Yeah, it's messed up what happened to her. Would you ever live in want to live in Africa? Would you live there? And do you think it's safe for us to live there, sis?
I don't think it's safe for us to live there. And no, I would never want to live in Africa. I do want to visit Tanzania, but no, that would not be a place that I would want to resign or be a place that I would want to resign and raise kids. Like, I mean, have we to leave America when you're over here living? They left. If Africa was so great, they wouldn't be in the USA. Everybody come to the USA for survival skills to survive. So no, Africa would never. Now they got 33 undeveloped countries, and the countries that got like Lagos and Nigeria. I wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't want to live in Ghana. Live there. I wouldn't want to live in Ghana, South Africa, East. No, hell no. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather go live in a ghetto, in a hood, with a homeless room, with a home with one of those diseases from the 1600s. Then live in Africa. Hmm.
Hell no. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's they wrong. They wrong, man. There's some dirty ass people out there. They be doing motherfuckers wrong.
It's a wild world out there.
Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. That's my tablet. My bad. This motherfucker just started talking. I'm still getting used to this damn thing. But yeah, that's sad what happened to.
I would agree. So it's a wild world in Africa.
Right here, no point.
The tablet just agreed. That shit crazy.
Man, the tablet knows something, you know.
You feel me?
When electronics don't even want to live in Africa, y'all better stay where y'all at.
Hell no. This motherfucker just started talking out the blue. Aspire, are you there, sis?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for letting me come up. How's everybody doing?
Oh, we chilling.
Awesome.
You a Black American?
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
100%. FBA, 57 years old. I'm actually from Chicago.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah.
I no longer live there. I live out in Texas. So
Okay.
but I normally just sit down in the comments and try. But I normally just sit down in the comments and try to support you guys. But this especially made me want to just pop in and just drop a few lines concerning what I just saw, which is so disturbing. I think the perception of common decency gets misconstrued when you literally just you don't have a conscience, and that's coming from someone. My first interactions when I was growing up, there was a African that owned the property that my mother was renting from. That man was so rude, obnoxious, and low down as a teenager. That shaped my perception. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, it shaped my perception. My first perception, and this is pretty graphic, so I'll say it in a way, where TT don't be tripping. But as a teenager, I had my own room. That room had a bathroom adjacent to it. And this landlord showed up and just decided while I'm in the shower, he's just going to walk in the bathroom. And he didn't think anything was wrong with that and couldn't understand why he was met with vitriol. Sir, you do not get to just walk. I don't care where you from. You don't just walk in somebody's bedroom, one, two, in the bathroom while they're in the shower. He thought that was completely normal.
He didn't. He understood. They use that cultural differences thing to get out of a lot of stuff. They understand they're not supposed to be in the room with nobody. They're not crazy.
Oh, but he learned. Because the person I was dating, and y'all know, if you from Chicago used to have a problem with rodents. Back when I was growing up. Y'all remember, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. Y'all remember super rats?
Yeah, we had a lot of, we did have a lot of rats. I remember that growing up.
The person that I was dating went and unalived a bunch of them, and when he showed back up, he threw a bag of them in his face. And let him know, don't you ever walk in no room, in no bathroom where she's bathing, unannounced, like you done lost your mind.
Was he African?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He's African, like I said.
He definitely did that on purpose.
I think he may have been angry because he brought some sons over and was trying to introduce me to them, see if I liked any of them. It's like, no, not interested. Liked any of them? It's like, no, not interested. This ain't no pick and choose. Ain't no pick and choose. You don't get to come over here and tell me. And this is me calm. The young me was rah-rah. You probably didn't want to step to me the way that man stepped to me. And he found out that day. He got the FO. He definitely got the FO. Don't play with me. Play with your mama. Don't play with me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Do you know what country he was from?
I'm trying to think. His name, I can't remember. I remember his name. The way it was pronounced, Amaji Wankpa.
He could have been from anywhere with that crazy ass name. Amaki Wankpa.
And we didn't like him, so we called him Wappa. Hey, Tommy, come on. Hey, Tommy, come on. Hey, Wappa.
You would have been mad if been ooh wah wah.
I'm gonna call his ass Matumbo.
When I tell you, he was the ugliest. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
And Daquan is not.
Don't come off your mic. It's not your turn yet to speak, sweetheart. Go ahead, sis. You go ahead and land your plane, then we'll go on to the next person.
I'm gonna land my plane, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I'm sorry. You were saying that he looked at like a bump on the log. What were you saying? Go ahead.
That man was so hideous and ugly. And I'm not one to be on nobody's looks. But he's just one of them people, even if you close your eyes, you still gonna see that face.
Damn.
That face it's a face that you're gonna see in nightmares.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, whatever happened with that situation? Did you call the police? Did you end up moving out? What happened?
So we didn't call the police. Like I said, the person that I was dating handled it.
Okay, cool. And he ain't mess with you no more after that?
Oh no, he won't know that.
Yeah, Black American men don't play that. We gonna protect our women. You're not gonna play with our sisters like that. Okay. Let me ask you another question, sis, and then we'll let you land your plane. Do you think that foundational Black Americans want to live in Africa? And is it safe for us to even live there? Go ahead.
I think at some point we did. But as we evolved and we started learning, no, I don't think foundational Black Americans want to go there. It does not take rocket science to figure out these people don't like us. They have a personal beef with us. We have no business over there, period. We just don't. And it's so unfortunate what happened to her. That's why I even came up and dropped a few words, because it just burns me up that you would do that to someone that's over there to help you, and you would hurt her like that. It's disgusting. No, we don't belong over there. Don't nobody want to be over there.
Yep. Point blank, period. Thank you, sis. I feel the same exact way. Who is this? Cece, you there, sis? You from Chicago, right?
I'm from Chicago, West Side. Which side you from?
What's up? I'm from the East Side. I'm from the East Side.
Over east. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm closer to. I moved. I was out west most of my life, and then when I had my baby, I came to the suburbs. So I'm in Hazelcrest now.
Okay, you in a nice area.
Yeah,
for sure.
you know, it get a little rowdy over there by Harvey. I'm close to the rowdy, so still
Yeah.
feel a little like home, but yeah, Hazelcrest is decent.
For sure.
Yep. So, I actually went to Africa for my 30th birthday. I was still, y'all know, most of the times, most of us come up with, Africa is your home and those are your people. So I was still under that, indoctrination. So when I got over there, I wasn't really paying attention to the little stuff that was happening. Now, the signs was there, but I'm over there. Oh my God, after all these years, I know the ancestors are happy. I finally made it back home. So a lot of the stuff that was taking place, I was just letting fly past me. But I think back now these days and I realize what type of situation that I was in. So I went for my 30th birthday off GP. I went with my aunt. My aunt is my mom's little sister, so she's 3 years older than me. We went to South Africa. We visited three different spots: Durban, Cape Town, and Joburg. And so, because the flights to get back and forth was like $30. So we we're gonna be here for a week and a half. We might as well pay the little $30 to go, do a whole little woo-wop while we here. So soon as we get off the plane, the people just nasty. I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not lying. But we so excited to be there, we just brush it off like, dang, why they, okay, whatever. But whatever, we in Africa. So we get to the first hotel, it's it's my birthday. So y'all know how we do it in Chicago. It's birthday, we finna kick it, So I found a little club to go to. Mind you, we went to one of their best clubs. Their best clubs is like one of our little hole in the walls, but it's more of a fancy version. So, but nevertheless, it's my birthday, so I'm in there. We dressed down to the T. It's my birthday. You know how we do. So then our currency is way more powerful than their currency. So what it would have been like to get bottle service in one of the Chicago clubs on your birthday, $600. It's like $40 there. So we finna turn up, So we in there, we kicking it. Mind you, I'm coming in a mass of people. While we in the club, right? Everybody looking at us crazy, right? So we turning up. They playing all this type of. They was playing American music. They was playing, they music or whatever. So I just started. I'm like, but I'm not on that. So we sitting on our little table. The girls came, brought us our bottles or whatever, and we had this little crew next to us. They had they little cheap little bottle or whatever. So they kind of just peeping this, and the energy was just off. It just was frowned up faces. So me being from Chicago, it's my birthday. I'm not trying to be in that energy. I want everybody around me to kick it, So I'm here. Y'all want something to drink? So they little energy switched over, but I'm saying that to say like I peeped. They could tell we was American. They could tell we wasn't from that, and the energy was just bogus. So by the time I'm here. We got bottles. I'm pouring them drinks and stuff. So we finally start turning up, but it was that initial energy of them just looking at us like, look at these American, ooh, ooh. So, okay, cool. That was one situation. The next situation, we ended up going to Joburg. So we stayed there for the 2 days or whatever, and that was Cape Town. We go to Joburg. Matter of fact, that same night, we leave the club, We drunk, we turned up, we had a little good time or whatever. We had to get them the drinks for them to turn up, but we had a good time. We grab an Uber. I leave at the Uber. We go to the hotel. I leave my phone in the Uber. So not even the whole, I want to say 3 minutes, I'm checking for my phone. I left my phone in the Uber. I asked my auntie, let me see your phone. So we calling, so we knowing that this man know that my phone is in the Uber. He ran off, never come back, never answered, just stole my phone. So, okay, I ended up having to go buy another phone. But you know what, that's bogus. But, okay, cool, whatever. We get to Joburg. We stayed in an Airbnb type of hotel setup in Joburg. So we get there, the guy, he take our bags. He take the bags upstairs, but he got a little funky attitude. I swear to God, y'all, I'm not lying. He got a funky attitude. So what's the problem? He spoiled little American girls. I swear to God, I'm not lying. This is what the man said. Spoiled little American girls. Wait, what? What you mean? What did you talking about? I'm like, wow, that's crazy that you just said that. Do you know how long we had to save up to be able to come on this trip? Like, we not rich out there. Do you know what we went through? You know what I'm saying? So he, okay. We get to breaking it down. I'm like, I've been saving for this trip for like 8-9 months just to be able to pay my bills and be able to come to this trip comfortably. What you mean, spoiled American girl? Like, but that was his energy towards us. So he tried to clean it up. Like, oh, okay, no. Well, yeah, we just, and you got it. So it was a bunch of, okay, I ain't finna let that blow the trip. Whatever. But it was just kept being little stuff like that just kept on happening. That just kind of, now that I look back on it, that's really how these people feel about us. They feel like we're privileged. They feel like that we have everything they're jealous, is what I'm trying to say. And so I think, no, I don't want to go back. If I do, it's going to be on some visit stuff, but definitely not to live, and it's definitely not safe because, like I said, that energy from the time we got off the plane to the time we got back on the plane, it was kept being little instances happening with these people showing how they really felt about us. And I just land right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What you witnessed was a lot of passive aggressive energy towards you because, let's be honest, we rich compared to them people. Like, literally, we are rich. In some of those countries, they make $75 a month. We spend that shit on, I don't know, blunts. I spend more than that on blunts every month. You feel me? Which is ridiculous. They jealous because we got money and we balling. But when y'all go out there, y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Go out there with y'all friends. If you want to go out there, I wouldn't advise y'all to go out there at all, honestly. I would say don't even go out there. Don't give them none of y'all money. They don't like you, so why would you give them your money? Find another country to go visit and have fun in. And make sure you safe out there too, because you know what I'm saying? Even though we accept it worldwide, people copy our culture globally, that don't mean they love us. You feel me? So we still just got to be safe no matter where we go. You feel me?
Crazy that somebody's saying ain't no bottle for $40, but when you compare the money that we spend, the same bottle that we would have got in America, the same type of bottle service that we would have got, it was not the same amount that we would have paid in America. So that's what I'm saying. It would.
Oh yeah.
The same bottle that we would have paid $600 for in one of our clubs was like $40 there. It was
exactly. So I already know. Like I say, that's why they looking at y'all like, damn, they rich as fuck. Because they can't afford that.
Yeah, so it's like somebody said, ain't no bottle out there for. No, it was definitely compared to what we would have paid. You know how Chicago coming with their bottle service when we going.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So yeah, all right, but they in the comments tweet.
Listen, they don't even know how to convert money. You feel me? They don't know that $100 USD ain't nothing to us, and it's worth way more money out there. We got more money than them. Like, it's simple. But like I say, these people ain't really that educated. They can't count that good. Keep tapping the screen, family. Get the likes up to 100K. Grab your daily heart if you have not done so. Gift the panel. Repost the live. Repost it out, family. Let's get up to 25 likes. Let's get up to 25 reposts. 25 reposts. And share it out if you can. Now, Tabitha, are you there?
Hello.
Hey.
I know earlier.
Now, what's your name?
My name is Tabitha Johnson. So
No. What's your whole name?
No, I'm about to tell you. My name is Tabitha Johnson. I married an asshole who was a Ghanaian. That's what my last name.
He was a Ghanaian?
Yes.
What's your last name, though? I just want to hear it pronounced.
He told me I could never pronounce it. So
Oh.
I say it's Owusu Achim.
Oh, okay, Uchiwali. Okay, Uchiwali Wali.
He said you can never get the name right. I said, well, what can I do? I don't know.
So are y'all still married?
Oh gosh, it's a long story. It's a terrible story.
Okay, so are y'all divorced? That's a yes or a no.
No, I had to get an annulment because of fraud.
Oh, so hold on, annulment. That means y'all just got married and it was over.
No.
What happened?
We had 14 years, but because of fraud, I'm allowed to get annulment.
Okay, so what kind of fraud? Like green card fraud? What?
Marriage fraud. He stole my nursing license and gave it to somebody else to work under.
How is that even possible? That person doesn't even have your name. How is that possible, sis?
What are you talking about?
I'm asking you. I'm just curious. I'm not saying you lying or nothing. I'm just curious. Like, how can somebody take somebody's, like, how did he do that, basically, is what I'm asking, sis. How did that happen?
So, in 2020, when COVID came out, I was a frontliner, and I immediately got sick because I already had asthma and everything like that. So, since 2020, I did not work. So, I think in 2024, Social Security sent me a letter stating, why did I not tell them that I worked? I was working in 22 and 23. And I told them I did not work. I was not working. So they investigated me. And I told them I did not work. So my husband, when he was in the house, I went straight down to the police department. And I told him that somebody stole my credentials. And I know it was him because when I came back to the house, because we wasn't getting along, he slammed the door in my face. So I know it was him because he was sleeping downstairs and I was upstairs. And when he finally left the house, I see my nursing license in the shredder. So it was him doing something. Now the girl,
wow.
the girl who took my nursing license, I don't know who she is. But if somebody stole your identity, they're gonna steal your name. And the girl, it was on my taxes. The girl was getting like $7,000 a year for 2 years. And then,
I'm sorry, she made how much?
She was getting back in those 2 years, she made $250,000, which is, come on. That doesn't make no sense. That makes no sense. It had to be more than one person. It had to be. Because it was 4 different jobs in 2 years.
Wow. So, that's sad. Them people always stealing and scamming out there and pocket watching. They always worry about how much money somebody got and how much they spending when they don't even got the shit they sell.
Yeah.
So with that being said, do you think that he knew the woman who with that being said, do you think that he knew the woman who was working under his license? You think it's possible that she could have been a family member or some type of musty little immigrant?
I was so sick. I almost died from COVID. So he was doing dirty things behind my back. And like I said, I almost died in the hospital. So at that time, I really didn't know anything. So what I figured out, he bought a house in my name as well. I think he got a LLC. And he bought the house. I don't know if he got like a PPP loan. I'm not sure. But the deed is in my name.
Did he tell you before he did that, or he just went and used all your information and did all that by himself?
He didn't tell me shit. He didn't tell me nothing. This is how cruel and nasty and deceptive these people are. I would never, ever again. He went to stuff in Africa. I was like, all right, whatever. So he went to Africa, and he had 2 children, and he had a wife. He married the wife, and brought her over here as his sister.
So he was married. He brought her over here and said that was his sister.
Yep. And
the whole time y'all was married.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he told the church people that she came down to take care of me because I was so sick, and he had to put me in a nursing home, which was a lie. He was getting money from the church.
Oh wow. And this is exactly why we're not supposed to marry these people or intermingle with these people or lay up with these people. We are not the same as these people. They are Hamites. And we listen, we have been warned to stay away from these people.
These people are demons, I'm telling you. So we weren't talking, but he brought his daughter over here from Africa and never told me until she knocked on my bedroom door. And I opened it up. She said, Mama, I got some sandals for you. I said, what in the hell? I took those sandals, I threw those shits in the garbage. I said, I ain't putting those on my feet. And you know, these people do not, they don't bathe right. The girl was shitting, she was shitting in the trash can. My son was so upset. How you be shitting?
Yeah.
How you shitting in your trash can when the toilet's right there?
He was boo-booing in a trash can and y'all had a toilet?
Oh my God.
Gee, stop playing. Stop playing, sis.
I will not lie to you.
Oh my goodness. That man was boo-booing in the garbage, and it's a bathroom right there. My goodness.
I said, my son
Just a savage.
My son was so upset. It's a girl. He said, I don't hurt my bathroom. I said, well, she can't come in mine either. So I don't. It was just it was a bad situation.
My goodness.
So after I called the police because he was trying to physically abuse me and everything like that, him and his family, they moved and they lived 5 minutes away from me.
Yeah, I already know you're not going to live in Africa. I already know you don't feel safe being there.
Oh, no.
I don't even think I got to ask you.
Oh, no, because I'm suing immigration, I'm suing the IRS, and I'm suing an immigration lawyer.
Yep. Anything else you want to add, sis, before you move on to the next person? I guess I will ask you directly, though. Do you think FBA should live in Africa? Do you think we want to live there? And do you think it's safe?
Hell to the no. And let me tell you something. They don't like you. They don't like none of us. So don't ever believe they like us. They're phony. Even today, my mother has been in the hospital for the last 3 days because she was sick with her heart. And I seen one of the Africans that we used to go to parties together. So I haven't seen her in a long time. And so I told her, I said, listen, she said, how you making out? Are you still nursing? I said, no, I don't nurse no more. I'm on disability. She said, oh, so can I have your nursing license? Who says stuff like that? Nobody.
Scammers, people that don't got no education, just want to get over. That sounds like some African shit to say. Just want to get over. That sounds like some African shit to say.
I would never say nothing like that. I would be like, oh, I'm so sorry, sis, that you got sick or whatever. Sorry, sis, that you got sick or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
So,
yeah,
like I said, they don't like us. They talk about us like a dog. They think they're much smarter than us. They got the culture. Like much smarter than us. They got the culture. Like how you got the culture? Get the hell out of here. Y'all want to be like us. That's why you over here.
Yeah. And then their country's in shambles. That's another reason why they over here. Let me move on to the next person real quick. Thank you, sister, for chiming in. That you went through. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you could sue dude, get your money back or something. It sounds like he don't got no money. I know you was the breadwinner, because ain't no way he was the breadwinner doing stuff like that.
He'll be deported.
Oh, he getting deported?
Yeah.
Good. They looking for him? ICE looking for him?
Yeah.
Can we get some I stand with ICE flags and the stickers in the chat, family? Can we get some I stand with ICE stickers in the chat, family? Let's spray some Lakeland stickers in the chat. Fit musty in this motherfucker.
Yo, they real dirty. They dirty, I'm telling you.
It musty. Yeah, sis, that's unfortunate. Yeah, they definitely are. They need to be able to wash up better and handle that hygiene. But let me go ahead and move on to the next person, sis. I'm sorry you went through that. Hopefully they, deport them. Honestly, deporting should be good enough. These people don't want to go back to their homeland, so that should be a good enough punishment for him.
Exactly.
No more America for you, my friend. So, Mama, boom, boom, takum, way. Girl down here at the bottom left. I know you understand this language. Muma Kumba way. You there? Oh, now you don't hear me. See, the other day she was speaking to me just fine. Now she act like she don't hear me. Let me find out you over there laughing behind the mute button. Come on, Umba Kumba. What's her name? Umba Kumba way. All right, she must be embarrassed for right now. We'll come back to her. Who is this in the bottom right? You came up yesterday and I had to drop you because you didn't say nothing. Who is this at the bottom right? What is your name? B Kamal. B Kamal. Going once, going twice. Let me get you out of here. Cece, you had unmuted when I was talking to Tabitha. Did you want to add something in? Because the South African girl down in the comments was talking crazy, saying that you only spent $40 in the club, sis.
Yeah, they dirty and they broke and they come from dirty, broken places. And so she wouldn't even understand what I'm talking about. Because like I said, the same bottle in the club in Chicago, they're going to tax you. They're going to tax you triple, double. So when we got there and they taxing that little bit of money, it was like, oh, let's get two. Actually, we could go back for another one, so she, you can't really even, it's just no comparison. And I think that's the gist of, what we trying to say. They just can't compare. And I had seen this. I was on a panel earlier. This one guy gonna say, he's African. Our ancestors built this country, and it's just like, are y'all serious? Like, y'all can't be serious. These are our ancestors. Y'all didn't build anything over there, so why are y'all coming over here claiming our ancestors? Mm-hmm. And one more thing I wanted to say to my people, right? I had my cousin, we all still under this indoctrination, so I love her. But I was on Facebook and I was saying some stuff about ICE, and she gonna go and say, this is the Native American land, and the only people that have a claim to this land is the spell that they've been putting on us. Because honestly, the Native Americans received their reparations, they signed their treaties, and they gave their land away, and they got their little land or whatever they're getting from. This is America. This is the America that was built on our backs, and this is our land. And so I just want y'all to know that this is our land. This is our home. And so we have every right to defend our home. We don't got to be ashamed about saying we American, because most of these people going through stuff in their homeland and they still flying their flags proud, and they over here doing it. So if you can be proud over here trying to take over what we done established, we can be proud of what we've built in this land. We can be proud of what we've built in this land. And so I'll just leave with that. But yeah, she a good thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the South Africans, they always passive aggressive. They always come around like they fuck with us, but they really don't. They sneaky as hell. I done caught on to the game they play. They come around acting like we friends with them soft ass voices, but they some of our biggest ops. And speaking of that,
and they are biggest cosplayers too.
Oh yeah, and I just want to show you. I want to show y'all something real quick, because we talking about $40. $40 in America ain't shit. It can't buy you nothing. You can't even get a bottle of liquor. Real talk. Go in the grocery store with $40. Your ass gonna walk out with 2 items. You ain't gonna walk out that much shit. But $40 in South Africa, look, it gets you 660 rand, right? Let's see, what can it buy you? In South Africa, that can actually go $40 can go a decent distance. Can y'all believe it? 40 funky ass US dollars can go a decent distance in South Africa. But it's not a huge amount. Think of it as a few days of living cost or a small grocery run. Really, a few days of living cost? You can live off that shit in America every day. Or a small grocery run. Look, you can get 8 to 15.
With $40. I can't fill up my tank with that.
What? Man, you can't even get that motherfucker to half a tank with $40.
You feel me? Like, let's be for real.
You feel me? We get money over here. We could really throw it on their ass. But look, check it out.
That's why they was hating in the club. That's why they was hating in the club. Like, what? And we thinking like, oh yeah, it's finna be, we finna have to come with it. It was so cheap. It was cheap. Then I had this one guy up over there. We go to the little KFC. He, sister, is there a way? I swear to God, I'm not lying. Everything on my son, I'm not lying. He, sister. So, well, is there a way that you could send for me when you go back home?
His broke ass.
We laughing, right? Because we drunk. Because most of the time we was out there, we was drunk. But we laughing. Is there a way you could send for me? I'ma come and stay with you. I swear to you, God, I'm not lying. This man, I'ma come and stay with you. And I'm just thinking back on, like, they are some savages. You don't even know me, and you talking about, can I send for you and can you come stay with me? No, bro, what are you talking about?
His broke ass.
Broke as hell.
Yeah, you know them South African dudes, they ain't got no money like that. I don't even see how they women even deal with them. They don't even got no fucking money.
Scammers. They're scammers.
So look, check it out. It say with 660 rand, that little funky ass $40 we talking about. It say you could buy a basic grocery basket for one person for several days or even a week. So a $40 US dollars can pay for us for groceries for like a week, family.
Hold on, rah. 1,500 rand is only $80 in USD.
That ain't nothing to us. They must not understand the money.
You talk about that's $800. That's not $800. Right. Our dollar is worth more than your rand. Like, you might be rich in South Africa per your standards, but in America, you will be getting by. That's it.
No, she wouldn't. They would be poor with that money here.
I'm saying be getting by.
And I
check to check.
$40, it was $40, $50. It was somewhat dusty priced in that is what I'm saying. This was what, 3-4 years ago, so 40, 50 somewhere, but it was not nowhere near what they would have charged. I got the video. I can send you the video. They came with the little lights, the same type of bottle service that we get. It's my birthday, so I'm okay, cool. We finna turn up. They came with the little lights, the little glistening lights with the bottle, and I'm thinking they finna say it was so cheap. It was so cheap.
So look, I want to show y'all something. I'm going to use something as small as coffee. You see? Where it says everyday small spending, coffee, right? In America, it costs $3 for a cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts or other places. It can cost more. So you can't even get 10 cups of coffee with $40 in America. But meanwhile, in South Africa, you can get between 20 and 50 fucking cups of coffee. That should show you how much more our money is worth than y'all. I'm talking about way more powerful than y'all's. We could take $1,000 down there and go do whatever the fuck we want on vacation. It ain't shit. But 1,000, and that's probably too much. The little 660, the little 40, real talk, $200 a month in US dollars will pay for your groceries in South Africa. Family, how much do it cost? Listen, I got a family, so it costs $700, $800, $1,000 for us to eat every month. Do y'all hear me? It's 1,000 US dollars for us to eat every month. The hell? So yeah, let's not compete and try to compare with us. You in South Africa, G. I don't even know why y'all even trying. Respectfully though, y'all need to pipe down. And then, honestly, that go for every country in Africa. And you know the crazy part? Our money go that far in South Africa. And that's one of their richest countries. You hear me? South Africa, your richest country, and that it's all it takes for us to live there. You know it takes 60,000.
The flight was $40.
Exactly.
It was so cheap. I'm like, I ain't even had to save. You know, you go out the country, so I'm thinking I saved up at least like $5K because I'm like for emergencies. But it didn't even take. I came back with more than half of the money, literally more than half of the money that I left with because it was so cheap out there.
And just imagine that's supposed to be one of the richest countries out there, and to us, that still ain't shit. So that goes to show you that we leaps and bounds above these people. I don't know why they always trying to compete with us. It's not even close. I'm talking about it's not even close. Now, Mamba Kumbaway, you're going to have to come off your mic or I'm finna drop you. You're not finna just sit up here and ear hustle. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we'll catch your ass later. Thank you. Bye. You don't get to come up here and just sit around me and my family and make the panel musty. Can y'all spray some Lake Lanier? Spray some Lake Lanier water in the chat, please. Can we get some Lake Lanier water in the chat? We just had a Taylor up here, and she didn't even speak.
I got something for you, man. I got some Mississippi water for that ass.
Yes, yeah, spray that shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, but I just wanted to come up here and say one thing. Man. I found this new website, right? It's called blackvoterwatch.org. You hear me? Come up here, where you can watch like your representatives, what they vote for, what they vote against. You can look it up on your computer right now.
I can't do it right now, brother.
Oh, okay. It's called blackvotewatch.org.
So what's going on?
They just showing you like anybody in your state, in your zip code, your area code. They show you what they vote against, Republican, Democrats, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So where you from, brother?
I'm from Dallas, Texas, man. You know, born and raised, man. I got people from Louisiana, man. Been here all my life.
Okay. So, do you think the FBAs want to live in Africa?
Hell no.
And do you? And if so, hold on. And if so, do you think it's safe for us to live there? That's the other question. Go ahead.
Hell no, because we're gonna have too much people. We're going to have too much money for them.
So what you mean? What's going to happen?
Shit, either they going to try to scam us, rob us, kill us, some shit like that.
We love TikTok Shop. We can't say the K word.
Okay,
we love TikTok Shop.
I'm sorry.
Unalive. It's all good. We love TikTok Shop.
This is my favorite time.
It's all good. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. But they gonna try to unalive us. They gonna try to scam us out of everything, or they just gonna, try to take it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my mama, Social Security check, which I would say would $80 to last you how long? What, a week of worth of food? She get $3,000 a month. So just imagine how she'll be living over there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, ain't no sense us going over there, man. I was trying to build up what we got. That's why I was trying to put you up on this website, blackvoterwatch.org. You know what I'm saying? You can watch your representatives in your state.
Okay, all right, brother. You don't got to keep saying that. I feel you, but now at this point, you just marketing, okay? You just said it 3 times. I love you, brother, but we can't keep repeating ourselves up here. Okay. If listen, whatever you doing, put it down in the comments so people can see it. Okay, we ain't gonna keep making announcements. I make people pay for that now. I love you, brother, but we can't keep doing that. Thank you for coming up. If y'all want to come up, family, send a request if y'all want to come up. And let me just put this to bed real quick because they still down in the comments bigger. We don't usually address people in the comments. When y'all come up here on the panel, do not address nobody down in the comments. If they don't got the balls or the titties to come up here and say it themselves, do not address them because you're giving them attention from the comments. We make motherfuckers come up on a panel. If they ain't got the balls to come up here and speak or the titties, you leave their ass in the comments. Matter of fact, they do too much in the comments, mute their ass. You ain't finna keep, matter of fact, mute Rara. She started doing all that talking in the comments, but she ain't coming up. Mute Rara in the comments, because what you're not going to do is come for my sisters down in the comments and keep going back and forth. You can bring your ass up here like you do any other time. Mute her in the comments. The South Africans be acting like they cool with us, but they really not. You know what I'm saying?
How
I ain't
you
trying to hear
mad
that
at me
shit.
because they dirt cheap over there? That's not my fault. And then to try to make it, like you said, we ain't gonna address that, but I'ma just say that I have the receipt. I have the it was my birthday. I have the evidence. I don't have to lie. I'm finna come.
Sis, we don't have to prove nothing to poor people. Now, listen, with that being said, that same $40 my sister was talking about can get her a basic ass whole bottle in South Africa. She was not lying. Okay? That's $40. So just imagine if she went in there with $100 to spend. She can afford all this goofy shit. All right? Y'all ain't got no fucking money out there. Please stop trying to go back and forth with us. Y'all don't have no fucking money. The shit that's nothing to us, it mean a lot to y'all. Just stop it, man. Finna keep going back and forth with nobody in the comments, man. Straight up. Rara come up here all straight up. Rara come up here all the time. If she wanna come up here, she can bring her ass up here if she wanna talk. She cool when she wanna be, but we ain't doing that one. You're not gonna come for my sisters in the comments. See, like CC, y'all gotta understand that y'all richer than all these other women in the world. Y'all Black American women, y'all got more degrees, more money, y'all look better, y'all shape better, you smell better, and everything y'all do, they try to copy y'all. I literally see it as a man. Look, I'll be in a drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts and I'll see some African chick with her nails done. I'm just looking like, you look stupid. Since when do Africans get their nails done? Y'all get that shit from FBA women. Since when do y'all got baby hairs and lashes? Y'all get that from FBA women. Everything they do, they got to get it from y'all. You feel me? Even the shit they say. You feel me? They could try to emulate y'all, but they will never be y'all. Never. They don't even clean themselves the way y'all clean y'allself. They can't cook the way y'all cook. They not as smart as y'all either. And they definitely not as fine. Y'all be fine as fuck. On my mama, FBA women be bad as fuck. Love my FBA sisters. That's why they be trying to look down on y'all. But my thing is, how you gonna look down on some people that make more money than you? We doing better than you. My sister shitting on you. And to them dudes in South Africa, we shitting on them easily. FBA men, I don't even gotta say how much we shitting on them. We shitting on they men too. So not only are my FBA sisters better than the women in this whole world, especially fucking South Africa, ain't they like number one for HIV out there and shit? You feel me? Number one in crime, like fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Not only are y'all the culture and y'all fine as hell, y'all the beauty standard, y'all are. You got white women trying to be like you, everybody trying to be like you. That's why they mad at you. They living in your fucking shadow. Imagine thinking you better than somebody, but you really living in a fucking shadow. You a peon, and you riding people coattails, and you still ain't doing it right. They copying you so hard, when you come around, it fuck their head up. What Cat Williams say? Nigga, have you ever been in a Chrysler 300? And people said it looked like a Phantom. But you at the red light and a real Phantom actually pulls up, nigga. You feel me? It fuck your head up. You feel me? And that's why everybody be mad at y'all, because y'all are the shit. It's that simple. Same thing with my FBA brothers. They mad at y'all because of the men y'all attached to too. They men want to be like me. They want to talk like me. They wish they looked like FBA Red and had a swag like mine. They wish they could drip like me. You hear me? But they can't. They can't. So not only are they jealous of y'all, they jealous of the men you attached to as well. And you know what else fucked them African girls' heads up? We don't want them. FBA men do not want African women. You will catch us with a white bitch before you catch us with an African chick. Now, if you notice, I'm being nice. I said white bitch, and I said African chick. You feel me? So I at least put a little bit more respect on your name. Because I can't stand white supremacists. But yeah, stop playing with us. Y'all ain't got no money in South Africa. Anyway, I'm FBA Red. We are the gatekeepers. And this is the Poverty Flag Check-In. Today we shitting on Ghana, South Africa, Somalia, Nigeria, and Cameroon. We shit on the rest of your countries too, but these are just the top 5 for this week. If your country's up here, I just want to say fuck your country. Can we fly some USA flags in the chat, family? Send a request if y'all want to come up. Send a request if y'all would like to come up. The panel's open, family. The panel's open.
Hey, Red, can I say something real quick?
Yep. Go ahead, family.
And I'm not gonna address the young lady that was making the comments towards Cece. I just want to say that it seemed like what she was trying to do was pivot the conversation. That's why she kept trying to throw it off. She's jumping down her throat about some coins when that wasn't even the topic. Cece was sharing her experience, but we were on the topic because I remember the picture you had up there about the unaliving of a FBA woman. So she wanted to pivot that conversation away from that ugliness. That's why she down there in the comments acting up.
Nah, that's not it. Rara
You
thinks
think so?
she thinks she South African rich, so by her standards, she thinks she American rich, and that's not the case. That's literally her thing, because she likes to come off on camera and show her South African life, and she think that what she's living out there is better than how we living out here, and we all know that's
that's
not true.
what it is. So she,
Right. And
okay.
any day, Chicago is shitting on South Africa any day. It don't matter if it's Johannesburg or wherever they from. Chicago better than they city. But that's literally her thing. She'll come on camera and show all her little things and tell you all the stuff that she doing, but nobody cares because here we living better.
When I fronted her move, I fronted they move. It literally was.
Yeah, that's why she was.
$40.
Yeah.
$40 to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dirt cheap out there. It's dirt cheap. So
yeah, you can see in the comments she was like, somebody told her she regular. Yeah. She was in the comments talking about me poor. She don't want to be seen as poor by American standards. Yeah, she would be.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah. You know, she like middle class, and that's okay.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, she come up here whenever she want to, usually. And that's why I said mute her. Because she know better than to go back and forth with people on this panel. The same thing she's saying in the comments, she knows she can come up here and say it on this panel, but I ain't gonna lie, sister done put belt to her ass before. I don't think she ever gonna come up here and get into a real back and forth with y'all again.
You don't want to have heart palpitations.
Yeah, she got real belt to ass, so she gonna stay safe and stay in the comments because she knows she can't really handle that shit up here.
Yeah. But okay, family, I'm going to drop FBA. I'm thinking about doing something this summer, probably renting out a little venue and Foundation of Black American having a little greet. So if you're willing to come through, I'll send you the information. I don't really know yet. I'm trying to put it together, make it real nice for us, and so that we could just get together and politic. And
I'm with it.
I'll definitely let you know.
All right, for sure. Just DM me. Let me know I followed you. Just let me know.
I'm fucking with it too.
Bet. Let me
for sure.
I think I followed you. Wait, who is that?
Me.
I'm me. Okay, I'm gonna follow you too. But yeah, that's something that I've been thinking about putting in the works, getting a little, something nice downtown, putting our little flags up, and have a little nice little us time.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay, bet. All right, y'all. Love family.
Yep. Love family. You know it. Just anytime. Come up, sis.
For sure.
Yep. Yeah, see, if we go to the club out here in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, them bottles be $200 US. Now I want you to convert your little South African money into that in US dollars. Convert all your little South African money, and let's see how your life would be like in America. Because what you think you're making out there is going to be less when you get here. Your rands don't go up here. They go down when you get to America. I wish a motherfucker would pull out some African money in one of these stores in America. We going to look at your ass like you crazy. We don't even accept that shit.
See, Red, I'll go get one of my little water jugs that's full of coins and go turn that shit in to have more money than the people. They don't know. We save money just to do it. Like, we get water jugs and just drop coins in them and keep them around for years.
Yep.
Like, 2 of them full already.
Yep. My son got a big ass, his piggy bank like that. It looked like a big ass Coke bottle, but that motherfucker like 3 feet tall, G, or like 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
We filling that bitch up with change. My son got more money than you motherfuckers.
They be tripping. $40, man. Living a week like that with $40, man, that's a day. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Bro, you know what's crazy? I eat that for lunch, bro. I go to Benihana and spend $50 on my soul for
Easy,
lunch, bro.
bro.
That's one meal. Like, how y'all living off a whole week off that? That's crazy.
Like, what this was? Yeah, just yesterday for breakfast, I went to where I went to. I know I spent like $25 on breakfast, and spent another dub on lunch. So what? That's $45 one day,
Yep.
and still had to go home and eat dinner.
Yep.
They
And that's the
tripping.
more money.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that ain't counting the other stuff you had to probably pay for that day. You feel what
A
I'm saying?
pack of woods, a cooler Sprite. I've been drinking water all week, so I was like, let me go and give me a tropical Sprite. That bit was hitting too. It was a little spicy, but it was hitting. What else I had?
Hell no.
Man, that tropical Sprite go crazy. I had a grape Sprite the other day out of Burger King. Man, ooh-wee.
You say a grape Sprite? I didn't even know they sold them
Yeah.
shit.
Look, out here in the Burger Kings, they got the big ass cold drink machine, and you could pick the flavors. Like they got Fanta and every flavor Fanta. Then they got the Sprite and buku flavors of Sprite. They got the different flavors of Coke. Man, that shit crazy. I had the grape Sprite though. That bit was, what y'all say, that bit was busting. You hear me? That bit was hit. You hear me? That bit was hit. I'm in that bitch. You know when something good when nigga be like, ooh wee. I was like that.
Oh yeah. That's how you know it's hitting.
Yeah, RL 2000. You know what I'm talking about.
RL a little tether though. We put belt to his ass before. He ain't never came back up. He ain't came back up since then.
Yeah,
Now
he
he
in
be in the comments just acting like he our friend.
Oh, you me pulling in the comments. No.
Yeah, he gonna stay in the comments too. He know better than to come up here, bro. We done put belt to ass to so many people, bro. They know better than to come up here, bro.
Be in the
Like, for
comments
real.
talking about he a friend to the show. No, you not. You a tether
No,
to
you
the
not.
show.
Yeah, you a tether, boy. The fuck?
That boy me brother.
Yeah, send a request, family. Send a request if y'all want to come up. Send a request.
Say, Red, this picture making my brain itch. Just that dirty.
I'm saying, bro, it's the poverty flag check-in. You know what I'm saying? That mean I did my job. You know what I'm saying? If this picture make you itch, then I definitely did my motherfucking job.
That's pretty dirty right there.
Now, Rara, you want to come up here after CC leave? I find that's convenient.
No. Red, when you said
that was convenient, wasn't it?
No, you said when mute in the comments, I was like, you know what? I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being realistic.
No,
right?
you was being passive aggressive because you didn't have to say shit. You didn't have to say nothing.
But then it's not true,
You
Red.
chose to start talking shit to her.
It's very unlikely to find a bottle for $40 unless if it's wine.
Rara, do you not understand that $40 US dollars converts into like 700 rands? That's what she means by $40. Do you understand that part?
So immediately when you said that, I was like, let me just call my man and be like, so I'm like, hey, do you have any receipt of ours from when we were in the club? So that's what I was doing when I left. So I have he sent me a receipt from the lot. Like, so
she got receipts too. She got receipts too. You think you the only one with receipts? She was just in y'all country spending money, popping bottles in y'all shit. Do you understand, Rara? $40 in America is 690. I'm sorry, was it 660? Let me check to be sure. Let me check. See, this is the part you don't understand. Is math.
Rara, do the conversion.
Rara. Y'all be pocket watching too much. And this is exactly what I be talking about. Listen, I'm going to sit here and do this little petty shit with you. But at the end of the day, I want you to know that we still got more money than y'all. And that little $40 that she spent in the club, which I'm pretty sure she spent more. She said they got multiple bottles. Okay? She was giving an example. I don't know why you in your feelings about an example. Her example was this. Okay? $40 in the United States equals to 660 rand in your country. What she was saying is that $40 in America ain't shit. It's no money. Literally, people will laugh at you if you pull out $40. That's no money. Real shit. I smoke that every day. I spend that on chronic every day, and that's not including my blunts. I spend $50 a day just to smoke gas. And that's me being nice. Okay? I spend over $1,000 a month, US dollars, just to smoke gas. Okay? So her point is $40 in our country ain't shit. But in your country, it paid for a whole bottle that she would have paid more for in America. That same bottle that she bought in your country, she would have had to pay hundreds of dollars here. Do you understand that part?
Mm-hmm.
That's her point.
But I want to show you just how much Hennessy is, as an example. Something as simple as Hennessy.
Okay, where is it?
There it is. That's what I'm saying. See,
Where?
The receipt on the right. The receipt on the right? It's there. It was the table. They were sitting behind us, and the one in the front was me and my little sister.
Rara, I want you to zoom in. Zoom in where it says Hennessy. Zoom in for me.
Hennessy is the first one. It says 1,100 rands, and then the second one was an XO. It says there. Two Hennessy XO. It's 14,000 rand.
Right. So. Listen. You see those?
And this
you
is
see
not
where
even
it says
a club, it's a restaurant.
Okay. So do you see where it says 2 Hennessy's?
Mm-hmm.
It says
XO.
What?
14,000 rand. It says 2 Hennessy XO at 7,000 rand is 14,000 rand.
Okay.
I know, Wolf, it's still cheaper, but I'm just saying that it's not $40 for me. I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe her numbers was off, but it still don't change the fact that shit cheap in America.
So that would be $80 in American USD.
Yeah.
Will you show her? Ink, will you show her?
Whoop-de-doo.
Will you show her?
I don't think you understanding. We keep telling you you're rich in South Africa.
This is literally the total amount of the receipt.
It's not our standard.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that, Ink, but I'm just saying the entire receipt,
but that's
when
what
I converted to dollars,
she just saying it was
we
$40
spent about
and she bought
$2,000 in the club.
You acting like she only spent $40. That's what we telling you. She didn't only just spend $40. She said it was a bottle was $40, so they bought multiple. You don't know how much she actually spent because she didn't tell you how much she spent.
Yeah, you pocket watching hard as fuck.
And you mad because of $40
is wine. $40 in a club or restaurant will get you wine. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So $80 in the club is nothing.
Not really, no.
It's really not. You know, people is paying $1,000 USD for a bottle. You do know that's what's happening in the club in America. You're not paying $1,000 in the club for a single bottle. It's people that's popping multiple bottles and they paying $1,000. You know how much that is in your money? Let me put it in.
And real talk, I don't know who receipt that was, so I don't believe it anyway. I don't think that was your receipt. Y'all Africans lie a lot.
I jumped the line.
Real talk. I could Google a receipt right now and just pull it up like it's mine. Like, knock it off. Listen, y'all don't got money like that in South Africa. Y'all do not.
I Googled.
Y'all do not got money like that.
Sorry, what everything else that I got? Like, how did I get it?
I jumped the line.
Evidently. Listen, Rara, I'm not saying you got nothing and y'all poor. What I'm saying is that y'all poor compared to us. Literally. Like, I'm not lying. The money I make per year, if I lived in South Africa, I'd be a fucking millionaire. In rand or whatever the fuck y'all call it. And what I'm telling you is that in America, that ain't shit. Well, the money I make is actually good. I'm in the top 10%.
Naturally.
But
as
my
I said,
point
I
is,
asked for it, I would be WhatsApp,
rich.
I said thank you.
I would be rich in y'all country.
See?
What is that?
I don't know. Sorry, let me wipe my camera.
I can't see. Yeah, come on
Hold
now.
Hold on. But see? Send it on WhatsApp.
I don't see nothing.
Send
Your camera.
I said
what is that?
Thank you. The receipt.
You know where
you said I got it from Google, right? This is from WhatsApp.
I didn't say you
from WhatsApp.
I didn't say you got it from Google. I said people could get it from Google. And you keep your camera still. I can't see nothing. Keep it still.
Oh, sorry.
Shit. Let me see that receipt again. Who keep a receipt from the club or a restaurant? I can't see. It's not even clear. It's not even clear.
The wine glass here is causing a reflection on it. That's why I just added it as on the green screen.
So it's two different receipts.
This was ours as the ladies. If you see there's cosmopolitans there at the bottom, I can put on the green screen. And this was the men. I don't drink cognac. If you see there's cosmopolitans there at the bottom, I can put on the green screen. And this was the men. I don't drink cognac.
Well, why you showing me the men receipt? It's not even yours. Show me the woman receipt. Show me the woman receipt again.
Sure.
Don't take it off the camera. No, show
I'm
me
gonna
again.
do it on
Yeah, show me again.
anything.
Exactly. You didn't pay for
My man
shit.
did.
So
Would you
exactly.
let your girl pay for anything?
And see,
right when
that's
you
why
go
you
somewhere?
mad. And see, Rah, that's why you hating on her. Because she didn't need a man to pay for her shit. She paid for her shit by herself. She got more money than you.
Okay,
She don't need a
she's
man to
more
pay for her shit.
than me.
Yes, she does.
If her man lets her pay for things when they go out, then that's on her.
Her man,
That's on her.
her man wasn't there. And who knows what her man paid for? He probably gave her some money to even go out there. Ain't no telling. And what's it to you? Why you pocket watching so hard? Now, what
I'm not
day is this
pocket
from?
watching, Red.
No, you're
It's not
pocket
that-
watching.
okay,
We talking
Red, if
about
I-
money right now. Why
Red,
are
if
you
I come
pocket
to-
watching?
Red, if I come
You're
to-
pocket watching.
Okay, Red,
You
if I come
pocket
to
watching.
America, if I come to America and say, I spend $100 at Disney World, right? I don't know how much it is. I've never been there.
That's not no money. You can't even get in Disney World with $100.
No, that's exactly what you'll do. You correct me and say $100 can't get you into Disneyland, right?
Well,
You
it can probably
correct me,
get you
right?
in, but you're not gonna have a good time.
Exactly.
You're not gonna have no
you
money to pay
correct
for
that,
shit.
right? If I was to say, no, I went to Disney World and I only spent $100, you'd be like, no, that's impossible. Right?
It's impossible. You can get in for under $100, like I just said.
Mm-hmm.
But you probably won't be able to
But you
get too
can't do
much stuff when you
anything,
go
which is
in.
when she said I spent
But-
$40, I was like, okay, you can get this, but then you probably
Rah-rah.
will get wine.
Rah, you jealous.
I'm not, oh.
Yes, you are. You're jealous of Black American women because they got more money than y'all.
Oh my God, Red, if I wanted to. Never
You're
mind.
jealous.
That's
You're
okay.
jealous because that girl went out there and spent money. You taking an example that she gave of how she spent. I don't know that she gave of how she spent. I don't think you heard the part when she said they bought a few bottles. See, y'all, this the part y'all don't understand. The shit that's small to us, it mean a lot to y'all.
Okay.
See, when I heard her talking, we were just having a conversation. I'm from Chicago, so I'm speaking though. So I already know where she coming from when she speak. All right? So she basically saying that, look, we went out, we had a good time, we bought a few bottles. I mean, who the fuck needs to drink 10 bottles in a... Who the fuck is gonna go to the club and pop 100 bottles? She's not a fucking rapper. If somebody go to the club and they with their people, I could see them buying 2-3. Go to the club and they with their people, I could see them buying 2-3 bottles. If they got, 3-4 friends, that makes sense. Ain't no point in going to the club buying 10-12 fucking bottles. That's stupid.
Yes, that's very stupid. I agree
So
with you there.
her point was that they went out, had a great time for no fucking money, basically. I don't know what part you don't understand. The bottles they was popping in your country cost nothing compared to how much they cost in America. Now listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to convert the drinks that y'all had in your country. I want you to convert that receipt over into US money. That's what I want you to do.
That's what I
And guess
showed
what?
you.
But how much more stronger is our currency than yours?
Yours currency 17 rand.
No, you didn't hit a question I asked you. How much stronger is our currency than yours?
That's what I'm saying. $1 is 17 rand. So for me to buy $2, I'm gonna have to spend about 34 rands.
So in your country, listen, man, I'm finna show you because I don't really got time for this. You pocket watching heavy as fuck. I ain't never had to break down some money somebody else spent to a motherfucker.
Red,
You should have
come on.
came
If
up
you're
here when
gonna
she
speak
said
about South
something.
Africa,
I
my
don't even
ears
know
are gonna
why.
pop.
This crazy. You should have came up here when she was up here.
If she was talking about anywhere else, I'd be like, okay, I'm listening.
She wasn't lying. She
the
wasn't
minute
lying.
she said South Africa, I was like, whoa. I even got up and I was like, oh, here comes my
Well,
country.
you
And that's how I'm
didn't get
always
on the
gonna
panel.
be.
You didn't get on the panel. Your ass waited until she left. You waited until she left. And now you want to pocket watch with me in here. That's crazy. Now look, 660 rent. Listen, fuck all this shit you talking about. Listen, do you see this shit?
Mm-hmm.
She spent $40. This is shit she could have bought in y'all country. This is nothing. Look at all this. We can't get 20 fucking coffees in America with 600 some fucking. That ain't how it work here. That's the part I don't understand. Look, 7 trips, taxis, minibus rides. Look, 25. She could have got 25 to 60 local trips depending on distance. The fuck? Look at this, man. 5 to 7 fast food meals. Fuck. In America, what? You gonna get 1 meal with that $40. But out there in your country, you get 5 to 7. Come on, man. If she went to the grocery store, she could have got 8 to 15 items. In America, $40 gonna get your ass a few items. You're not getting no 8 to 15
Go
fucking
up.
items.
Let me see.
Hold on, man. I already covered that. I'm not gonna
See,
keep
there
going
are
through
the
that
bottles
shit.
right there. There are the bottles.
Listen, she said, listen. Now, what did I tell you how much Rand was? What did I tell you how much Rand was in America?
Okay, it says vodka.
Wait, I'm about to show you the $40. The $40. You pocket watching heavy as fuck. I did not know you was this jealous of Black American women.
I'm not.
That's sad.
It's
Oh, you're
about
very
South Africa.
jealous.
It's not about
Because you're
anyone.
up here. You pocket watching. Now, I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you this. How much is $40 USD in South Africa? Right? It's, you see that?
683.
Look, one US dollar is 16.5 Rand in your country. You see that?
Oh, it went down. I thought it was
see that?
17 Rand.
This is current information.
Okay.
Now, like I said, $40 is $40 US dollars, which ain't shit. It's 660 Rand in your country. A broke person in your country would love to have 660 Rand. That's my point.
Yeah, they'll get it from the government.
Yeah. Well, I don't care who they get it from. They need it. To us, it's nothing, but to them, it'd be a lot. That's my point. Now, where them damn, where the champagne at? This shit goofy. Hold on. Where is it at? Now, she said that they bought a bottle for that little $40. You see where it says basic bottle, 700, between 700 and 1200? I believe her when she says she spent about $40 because $40 is 660 Rand in your country. So that means she probably spent about $50 or something like that to get a bottle, which is nothing in our country. $50 can't buy me a pair of shoes. It can't even buy me a fucking hat.
You see how much Sky is over there in Absolute, and those are like one of the cheapest vodkas.
Listen, I don't know what she drank, and I don't give a fuck. I'm not the one fixated on her trip. You are. All I'm saying is she wasn't lying when she said she spent about 40, 50 bucks or whatever on a bottle. You act like she lying. You act like she can't go in one of y'all clubs and get a bottle for 50 US dollars turned into 700 Rand. It's right here in your face. I don't give a fuck about the receipts you showed me. The conversion's right here. Guess what? If she would have converted 80 US dollars, which is nothing in America, $80 ain't shit either.
Let me see the VIP bottle.
Hold on, time out. Man, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. People that even go to clubs lame as fuck still. If people still go to clubs, y'all lame as fuck. Don't nobody even do that shit no more. The fuck? Y'all still go to clubs out there?
Yeah, people would do.
Yeah, now, like I was saying, she said they went out there, had a good time. If she wanted to, she could have converted. If she would have had if she'd have took $80, she'd have got like fucking 1,300 Rand or some shit like that, just over 1,300. She can afford anything on this fucking thing. Is basically my point.
Go up a bit, because I know they charge 300% in clubs. You'll see the price jump if you scroll up a bit.
No, you don't, because this is covering something else, rah.
Just under bottles, under that. When I was saying under bottles, you see basic. You see what happens.
Okay, this says upscale clubs VIP bottle service.
Bottle service. They charge about.
She probably wasn't. Okay, she probably wasn't in no fucking VIP section. Ain't no telling, and shit. But this is what it says. It says from actual menus. So these are menus in y'all actual clubs. These are menus in y'all actual clubs, man.
Oh, this is Tiger's Milk. Tiger's Milk is not considered a club. It was a restaurant back in my time.
Dude, this is a fucking example. I don't give a fuck about South Africa. I'm just showing you the damn thing. She can afford all of this shit is my point. Look at this. This is nothing. This shit ain't nothing. She can afford all of this. All of it. All of it. That's the shame of it. That's my point, man. You acting like she lying or something.
See, it's written bar.
She not lying, man. We got money in Chicago, shorty.
It's South Africa.
Okay,
I'm very
well,
sensitive when it comes to my country. I'm a patriot. And you know very well that we've even had our own back and forths here because of South Africa was involved.
yeah.
Can't keep quiet. The same way you go for bad for America and your people, I'll also do the same for mine.
I don't go on other people's panels. I don't have to go back and forth with motherfuckers. I got my own platform.
I'm not
If
disputing
motherfucker
that.
want,
I'm just saying. I never said
if
going
somebody
back
want to
and
go back
forth.
and
I
forth,
said
they got to
going for
come to me.
bad. If you're gonna go for bad for your people, you're gonna stand. Gonna be there like, yes, these are my people. This is Black Americans. You're gonna stand for
But
them,
you the
and I'm
one
gonna do
trying
the
to
same for
compare
me.
yourself to us, though.
I'm not comparing.
You didn't have to compare your,
correcting
and real talk,
something
rah,
that
rah,
didn't make sense to me. That's why I
rah,
started by saying the math is not mathing.
rah. And see, that's what I mean by y'all want to be just like our FBA women. That's the FBA term you using. Talking about the math ain't mathing. That's not no South African shit.
Okay.
Y'all want to look like our women and talk like them and be like them, and y'all will never be like them. And they got more money than y'all. That's why y'all jealous.
Reed, come on. I don't have anything. Like, honestly, God has blessed me. There's no way that I can be.
You think you the only one blessed? God didn't stop blessing people when he blessed you.
I'm gonna be like that when it comes to what.
If you think you blessed, Black
able to
Americans
be
are
blessed, but
extra
then
blessed.
it can easily go away. So why should I be jealous? I should be grateful.
No, y'all are jealous.
No.
Because you should, real talk. See, this my thing with you. You could have easily came up here and said what you had to say to her. But you waited until she left to come up here because you didn't want to go back and forth with her.
No, it's not about that. She said that she's going to communicate.
No, that's
with me off
exactly what
this
it's
app.
about.
Did you miss that part of the conversation?
Because listen, our Chicago sisters don't play. I guarantee you, if you'd have came up here talking that shit to her, she'd have definitely had something to say to you. That's why you came up here talking to me, because you know I'm sensible.
Red, she said that.
What did she say?
I took your information. We're going to communicate off this live. I said, okay.
She is not going to talk to you. What is she talking to you for about 40 funky ass
dollars? If you go in the comments,
for?
you'll see it. That's what she said. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Right. My point is, you didn't have to say nothing. You chose to get in your feelings because she said that she went to your country. So what? So, she said that she went to y'all country and was having a good time and was spending money, even giving the South African girls who don't got more money than her drinks and shit, making sure they had a good time too, because she was enjoying herself. See, we don't gotta flex on y'all. The fact that we Americans is a flex enough. We don't have to go to y'all countries and flex on y'all. We better than y'all anyway when we get there. We got more everything than y'all. More everything. If you think you living good in South Africa, try to come to America with that same money and see how your lifestyle goes down.
It is. I mean, like,
exactly.
For us to reach us, cool.
Exactly.
I was talking to an American. They said that for us it's like $1. You guys apparently spend like maybe $3.99 or something. So
man, listen.
Cost the same.
$1 in America is 17 rand in your country. Our currency is 17 times stronger than yours. So whatever you think you make, our women are 17 times richer than you.
Okay.
And we 17 times richer than y'all men too. Matter of fact, I think it's more than 17. Because I don't even want to show the country GDP and all that shit. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why you got in your feelings. All she said was that she went there and had a good time. She ain't disrespect nobody when she was up there. She said the girls was looking at her crazy. She said that they tried to take up. Time out. Did you hear the part where she said a broke ass South African dude took her phone? Did you hear that part?
No.
If y'all getting so much money, why y'all Uber drivers taking people iPhones with they broke ass?
Oh, no, I've spoken about this on the panel, right? I told you that there's crime in my country.
Right. So if y'all doing so good, why y'all taking iPhones? Why y'all taking iPhones?
Why are we taking iPhones?
Because they don't got no fucking money. Y'all men ain't got no jobs like that. Y'all men broke for real. And they some damn criminals, let's be honest.
Yes,
and another thing,
criminals.
Did you?
But don't say my man is not a criminal.
Your men, y'all, they number one in crime out there in Africa. Yeah, they number one in crime. I don't care what nobody say. The men in South Africa are criminal as fuck. They
Well,
worse than the
mine
Nigerians.
has
They
to
always
follow
want to
the
come up
law.
here
He
crying
doesn't have
about
a
the
choice.
Nigerians, but they're worse.
Mine,
They're worse.
that's what I'm saying. Mine
Red,
doesn't. He has to
Red,
follow
you
the
ain't
law.
lying, Red. I just seen the video of them mobbing a Nigerian and making him close his store. And another man they mobbed on and had him running up the street. They was kicking him all in his ass.
Hey, look, I just came across this video real quick on my feed. That's what USA money look like. The girls in the USA be flexing like that. Do you know how much that go in your country? Shorty got them bands on her. Come on, man. Our
Well
women
done,
got money,
Shorty.
G.
You have that
What's her
type
name?
of
Our
What's her
women
name?
have
you
money.
have that type of money, bitch.
Our women have money.
You are here to boast about women having
Boy,
money.
shut
You
up. Ain't nobody
provide
tell you to
that money,
speak.
bitch.
Boy, be quiet. Matter of fact, let me drop your goofy ass. You don't talk to me like that. Get your poor ass out of here. I told you I don't talk to poor people. We Black Americans, we rich compared to y'all. We are rich compared to y'all.
It's okay.
And oh, did you hear the part, Rah, where she said that she had to buy a new phone? I'm pretty sure she got an iPhone. Our women in Chicago bougie because they used to having shit. She said she had to get another iPhone when she was out there. So you worried about $40. She had an inconvenience and she could afford it.
Okay.
Stop pocket watching, man. If
I'm
you
not
really want to
pocket
pocket watch,
watching. I'm South African watching.
okay, you
Again.
South African watching. How much
Yes.
money does the average person make in South Africa? How many rand y'all make a year?
I don't know about anyone else. I can.
I'm finna look it up.
Me? Oh.
I don't care how much you make. I want to know how
Oh.
much everybody make because you can
Okay.
lie.
If I look at my family, if I have to, yeah, my mom
What's
is a
the
principal.
average? Stop beating around the bush.
I
What's the
don't know
average?
how much the average is. Okay.
Yes, you do.
I don't. Let me Google
You a
it.
patriot, but you don't know what the average income is?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I'm in South Africa. I know my page doesn't look like an African country, but I'm in South
Boo, she
Africa,
don't know
Black
nothing.
Jane.
Boo.
I am. I don't have any desire of leaving. I'm comfortable.
Good. And matter of fact, y'all could take the South Africans that's here in America back because we don't want
Yeah.
their ass here.
Hopefully,
And real
vice
talk,
versa.
all the Black Americans that's in South Africa or in Africa, they need to bring their ass back home because they tweaking. Now, listen, I just pulled up some stats on your country. Since you want a pocket watch, I really like pocket watching. You actually talking to a
Red,
nigga
why
that
are you
loves
avoiding
math.
me?
No.
You said I'm the one who's pocket watching, not South Africa.
No, you
So
pocket
why
since
don't you
you
go for me?
since you want a pocket watch,
Why not come after me?
let's do it.
Yeah,
No,
come after
I'm
me.
coming after you because you came after my sister and she not
Personally,
here.
me, right? Not my people.
Listen, my sister left this panel and you brought your ass up here after she left out of convenience. So since she's not here to deal with you, I'm gonna deal with you. And now listen, the average salary in South Africa is roughly between 20,000 and 30,000 rand per month. Okay? Now, let's do the math, shall we? Let's do some math. Let's do some math, y'all. The average salary in South Africa is roughly 20 to 30,000 per month before tax. What women typically earn, because of the gender pay gap, women earn less on average. So women earn actually about, where we at? Women earn about 20 to 32% less than the men, and y'all men already broke. But let me see. In some cases, between 23% and 35% less. Estimated average for women. The average woman in South Africa makes between 13,000 and 22,000 rand per month. That explains why your boyfriend was paying for your shit. Now, with that being said, another way to understand it, no, I'm gonna come for you since you want to come for my sister, but I'm gonna be very nice while I do it. Now, 13 to 22,000 per month. Now, let's see. Now, how much is that in USD? Using a rate exchange rate of $16.5. Let's see. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Do you see that? 780 USD. Y'all women make in between 780 US dollars and 1,300 US dollars per month. That's not even my rent money.
That's a used hoopty.
My rent costs more than that
They
per
say I'm
month.
dating a zaddy. Lol.
No, fuck that. So since you want a pocket watch, let's do it. Okay? Now, simple way to think about it. Most women earning average salaries in South Africa make roughly between $800 and